If you need some cleaning motivation today, you're in the right place because we're tackling an entire house from top to bottom. Let's get it all done. So, this is my parents' golden doodle, Hudson, and while yes, he is cute, stay tuned because there is a little story about him today, about this cleaning. However, if his little fluffy cute face just pulled on your heartstrings and you want to see more of him, he does have his own Instagram, which I will link down in the description box for you guys. You can go ahead and click that link, it'll take you to his Instagram. But anyway, I will tell you guys a story about him in just a little bit. So if things look a little different, like this looks like a completely different house than what you guys are used to on my channel, yes, that is, like the title says, I am cleaning my parents' house today. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house. And honestly, it's just a lot to keep up with. So my mom does a really good job of like maintaining it and doing surface level cleans and, stuff like that. However, the deep cleaning, it is a full-time job. I mean, us stay-at-home moms, if you think about what you would and wouldn't have time for if you had a full-time job to go to every day, I mean, it's a lot, you guys. So they just need a little help sometimes on the deep cleaning, which I am happy to do. Sometimes I run out of things to clean at my house. I am a natural-born lover of cleaning. It is my passion to have a clean house and a clean space and clean environment. And to be honest with you guys, my parents they do so much for us. I don't know how we would survive or how we would get to this point in life if we did not have them behind us, their support, and they do a lot for my husband, my son, and I. And so I'm very, very happy to be able to do something for them. So that way my mom doesn't have to spend the entire weekend on deep cleaning. I can get that done for them while they're at work, and then we can all enjoy the weekend together. So I have been a stay-at-home mom for 10, going on 11 years now. Not really by choice, kind of more by necessity. I mean, I could go work at this school, but there's a reason that I didn't go to school to be a teacher, or, I'm not big on the idea of working with a bunch of kids. I love kids, however, a few at a time is great. Anyway, so I've been a stay-at-home mom for quite some time now, and to be honest with you, I don't really have the experience of being a mom, being a wife, holding down a full-time job. I got pregnant, I had my son, and I've been a stay-at-home mom since. However, as a society, we have gotten so busy. There has to be time for your job. There has to be family time. You have to cook dinner. You have to get a workout in, move your body. You have to meal plan. You have to have a clean house. Like, the list goes on and on and on. And honestly, there's only 24 hours in a day, and people who have their life together and can get everything done in that window, plus get 8 hours of good quality sleep, I applaud you guys. I don't know how you do it. I can barely keep up, and I don't even have the full-time job in the equation. So my husband's hours are they can vary, so there has to be somebody home to take my son to and from school. He's not old enough to stay home alone yet, maybe when he's 21, just kidding. But there has to be somebody here for him, right? So with my husband's job being so unpredictable, it's just not logical for me to do anything else than be a homemaker, which I am okay with. I don't hate being a homemaker. Like I said, I love cleaning, cooking, organizing, just all of that. But I feel for the moms who are struggling and they're like, how do I get all of this done? You really can't. You have to pick and choose what is the priority that day, and maybe the deep cleaning does get left to another day, because there is always another day, right? We don't have to be superwoman every day, 7 days a week. Like, It's just not possible. I guess what I'm trying to say and what I want you to take away from this little rant is don't compare yourself to somebody else. And also, if you can look at social media and not compare yourself and not think that you could be doing better or stuff like that, like, great. By all means, continue with social media. However, we've gotten to a society so needy of it that it can be really difficult to see somebody thriving and not compare yourself. And you can't do that, you guys. Everybody is doing their own thing, running their own lives, and everybody's life is beautiful, and that's what you have to remember. Just take a deep breath and know that I see you, Mom. I see you. You're doing a great job. No matter what, you're doing a great job. As long as your kids are fed, happy, healthy, your husband's happy and healthy and fed, like, it's okay to have a mess. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to take a day off. Just because I'm a stay-at-home mom does not mean that I am running around crazy every day. There are days where I'm like, I need a day. I need a day where I rot on the couch, binge watch my favorite show. Like, I need some time off. And that's okay. Take the time off. Come back stronger. Just don't do too much time off because your husband might not appreciate that. But take the time that you need to fill your cup so you can fill everybody else's cup. I love that saying that you can't pour from an empty cup because it is so true. As you can see, I am starting off in the kitchen today because I really do feel also like that statement is true, that the kitchen is the heart of the home. When the kitchen falls apart, I feel like that's when the rest of the house feels like it fell apart. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just cleaning everything that I see. You know, they have a big, large Doodle dog, and so he tends to sink in the mud, and then he comes in, he runs around, throws mud on the white cabinets, and then also he can reach the windows, so I just get those clean. And then I also went ahead and emptied and refilled her coffee maker for her, and I've been fighting this cat off. This is the first clip that you guys are seeing that the cat was all up in my business, but I have been fighting him off, trying to keep him out of the areas that I've already cleaned. Me and this cat, he's so cute. I love him, but we have a love-hate relationship. I am such a dog person. I've not really met a dog who didn't like me. However, cats, I've pretty much only met one cat who liked me, and that was my childhood cat. His name was Mocha. Gorgeous. He never hissed, he's just so nice, and I miss him so much. I wish I could find another cat like him. However, I'm terrified to get a cat for this reason. They just don't like me. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but as long as dogs like me, I'm okay. If you see me keep looking at my wrist, that's because my mom got these cabinet handles. They are so sharp on the corners. So when she got them, I was jealous and I was like, oh, I want these. Nope, I don't want these. This is the third time I've hurt myself on them. And so I kept checking my wrist to see if I was profusely bleeding because I didn't want to get blood everywhere. However, it just bled a little bit, not as bad as I thought. There you go, I'm showing you. Now I want to hear from you guys, so comment down below what is your least favorite chore to do. Mine is definitely baseboards. I love the end result, but I hate doing them. I don't know what it is, you guys. It's not hard, it's not difficult. I just really hate doing baseboards, and I think that is my least favorite chore. Also, yes, as you can see, my hair was not cooperating today. I don't know what happened. I guess I was cleaning really hard because it's definitely falling out of the clip. It does fall out completely here in just a few minutes. But yeah, just the struggle is real. As I was cleaning their dining room table, I totally thought the cat was gonna get me. By the way, the cat's name is Hobie. Super cute, but I really, right here, I was like, oh, he's gonna get me. He didn't. He knew that sister was doing a good deed, but yeah, I was fearful. I was like, he's so gonna try to get this paper towel and he's gonna get me, but he was a good boy. So now I'm gonna tell you about the Doodle, the story I promised you at the beginning of this video. So we get to my parents' house. I tell my son, go outside with him. You know, that way I can clean. I don't have to worry about anybody getting in the way. They were outside. He was throwing a toy for the dog. Everything was great. A little bit later, I go out there to tell them that they can come in, get a drink, you know, all that. They're both covered in mud. Right after I did the floors, after this clip. You guys, I about lost it. I was like, first off, why are you guys muddy? And I looked at my son and I'm like, but most of all, why are you muddy? So they had gotten, like, the dog, Hudson, had gotten under the deck. And I guess my son decided he was going to go in after him to get the toy because, you know, he likes to play keep away. And yeah, I had to go out with a spray bottle and some paper towels and get them both cleaned off. However, I couldn't get it off the Doodle like completely. And so I ended up doing these floors twice. And my parents came home and still had to do like a little touch up. So yeah, I was pretty mad. I was pretty upset with both of them, but I was like, that's not happening again. So I know you guys can't really see me. Like, I walked out of frame on, I'm doing the other half of the couch, and I was just going to, you know, edit that part out since I'm not there. However, I saw the cat and I was like, oh my gosh, this is too cute. I have to leave this in. I did not see him at the time of filming. And so editing back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to leave this in. He's like creeping on me. I didn't even know he was there. But I don't know what is he sniffing the couch? Like, I don't know what he's doing, but he's super cute, you guys. I do love him. So as you can tell, we are in the living room now. The kitchen is pretty much done, and there's not a lot to do in the living room besides like dusting, and I wipe down the couches just for dust and paw prints, and yeah. Then I am also going to vacuum, and my mom also asked if I would carpet clean the living room rug, because that's just where like Hudson eats his bone at night, and like the entryway is right on the right. Like, if you're looking at this clip, the front door is on the right, and so people walk through there. So I'm just going to vacuum and carpet clean, and yeah, it's basically that was the only thing in this room. And I'm sorry for the angles of I don't know how to film this living room yet. So my parents have only lived here for about a year, and like the house was built and then they moved in, and this is my first time filming here, but I did leave this in too because the pets are just so cute. They're a royal pain in the butt, but they're so cute. So stay tuned because you definitely get a dirty water pour today, which I'm super excited about because I always forget to film that. And it drives me nuts because I enjoy seeing the dirty water pours. Like, you do all that work and, you know, it's satisfying to see the end result. There's nothing better than a dirty water pour and seeing like the grossness that you got up, the dirt and dust and like all of that. So stay tuned because that is coming. So at this point, I'm almost done in the living room and I'm about to go upstairs. Honestly, I'm over the pets and I'm over my son because they're all in the house now. So at this point, I still have to clean the downstairs bathroom, but I'm going to go upstairs after I finish the baseboards in the hallway. I'm gonna go upstairs and get their bedroom done, and then I come back downstairs to do the downstairs bathroom, and then also that's when I get a glimpse of the floors. So yeah, I need to get on a different level than everybody else, and so that's where we're going next. So this is their bedroom, and I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but they have a king size bed. And I had to laugh while I was doing this, and now I'm laughing editing it back because you could totally tell I'm not used to making a king size bed. My husband and we have a full, I believe, and much easier to make. And I'm not sure that this sold me on ever getting a king size bed. Look, I'm looking at it like, what the heck? So, yeah, you can definitely tell I'm not used to making such a big bed. But now I am just picking up the dog's bed and putting it on their bed because I'm also going to carpet clean in here. Oh, yes, I also have to tell you about that candle. Oh my gosh, when I smelt it, I wanted to cry. It smelled exactly like a crisp autumn day. I don't even remember what kind it was. It was like autumn pumpkin or something. I don't know, maybe pumpkin bourbon. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It literally almost put me into tears. I love fall, you guys. I am such a fall girl through and through. If I had to live somewhere where there was only one season, it would be fall. I'm good with summer as long as I can get in the water. Spring, I could leave it, it's rainy and cold. And then winter it can go away for good because I don't really like the snow. I don't like worrying about my loved ones or driving in the winter time. I don't like shoveling snow. Like, I could leave it. However, fall, oh my gosh, I am a big Halloween fan. Love Halloween. So, yes, love fall. Also, in case you guys were wondering, yes, my socks are completely soaked at this point. They were soaked downstairs. I I don't know why I decided to wear socks today because I knew I was going to be carpet cleaning, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, this is my first time like really cleaning in this house, so I don't really know where to put the camera. I don't know the layout of the room so I can carpet clean and not get my socks all wet. So we're rolling with the punches today, and that's all you can do in life. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but at this point, I'm definitely slowing down. I'm seeing the finish line. I'm like, come on. So, after I get done up here with the carpet cleaning, I think that's the last thing I do in here. And then I move on to the downstairs bathroom, which isn't bad. But yeah, so their downstairs bathroom is kind of like my son's bathroom slash guest bathroom. It's not like tiny, but it's smaller. So I'm sorry if the clips are like angled weird. And at one point, I had to hold the camera while I was doing some cleaning. So yeah, bear with me, you guys. I will get better. I'll get a better tripod. I didn't bring like my big bulky tripod today. I just brought my little handheld one because I thought it would be easier. So yeah. So for toilets, I just use Clorox wipes all over it. Um, I know some people do like spray and a rag. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I need that toilet clean, sanitized. So even at my house, I use nothing but Clorox wipes to do like the whole outside of the toilet, and then also the floor like around the toilet where like, spills can happen, if you guys get what I mean. I use Clorox wipes there as well. And then I also come in with the vacuum slash steam mop, and I do that in here as well. And then also, I show you in a minute, but I stamped their toilet paper. I saw Ashley on Till Vacuum Dua's part do it, and I thought it was so cute, so I did that for them. Anyway, now I am giving you an overview on all the areas that we cleaned today. We are done, yay! So that is it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stick around for future uploads, and also give this video a thumbs up so it will tell YouTube that you liked it, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!
Last time we talked, you had nothing to say.